this stay on the cut stuff? Second shot here on the 14th. Yeah, that one will play. And here we are with the third shot. Right into the water on that one. Unable to find the green on this one.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Ooh. Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
So standing over this one from the second cut.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Oh, looks like around 31 feet to the cup.
That putt went a bit long there. Big putt for par coming up. Ooh. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could see massive fireworks tomorrow with this player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Let's see what's happening out at the 15th. And the question on everyone's lips, will he take this title all the way to the finish line? It's heading for the fairway. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger.
Eight feet to the cup. And this one is for bogey. That putt drops, and now 12 under par, heading down the stretch.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 16th. Setting up for his third shot. He's got a two-stroke buffer. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he needs this to save par. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Oh, that's a clutch par. He's currently sitting in first place. Now at the 17th hole. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
A little bit too much on that putt. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. So close. Putting for a par here. Two great shots. Leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Welcome to the par 4. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Whoo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Oh, this is one of those pivotal moments, isn't it? If he can chip this in, he'll win the title. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's tournament. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. Well, Rich, this player already has a couple of wins on the Corn Ferry Tour, so it's safe to assume they'll be in the championship, but I'm sure they're thinking of bigger things.
Yes, they've got 2 wins on the season already, so they're guaranteed to finish in the top 25 and get onto the PGA Tour. But another win would increase their chances of getting higher status for next year's rankings.
Nicely done. From around 140 yards here. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
That starts off on a good line.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently just in second place. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Well, Rich, it's an important day for these players, isn't it? Because the top 156 players at the end of this week in the points list will advance to the Corn Ferry Finals.
And that's where you want to be, Luke, isn't it? You need to get into the finals to give yourself the best chance of making it on the PGA Tour.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Next up is this par 4 hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
215 left here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This next one from the beach. How about the quality of this shot? This might go in. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently has a share of second place. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Opting for the 5-iron. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. this putt to move into a share of first. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. This is a par putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
That's disappointing. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the day. And as this round comes to an end, he's finished tied for top spot. Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. PGA Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, are thrilled to bring you today's event. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. We've got our leader sitting at 7 under as we get underway here on 2K Sports. Now out to the 11th hole.
And our featured players coming up a nice little stretch. Nice run of birdies to end that last 9 holes. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at 9 under. Oh, this looks fantastic. That'll work there. It's just about 3 feet away. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot at the 12th. That's nicely done. He's standing over his third shot. Currently leading by 3. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. And this one is for his par. That putt ends up just short of the hole. This next putt is for bogey. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Hole number 13, a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Ooh. This next putt for double bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that makes him tied for first. The 14th is a par 4. Sitting at 7 under. He'll be disappointed by that. That one finds the water. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Will it? Will it?
Oh, standing ovation after that shot. A bogey putt awaits. And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. From around 170 yards here, 1 stroke off the lead. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is for damage limitation.
And he'll move to 5 under after that. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. That was wonderfully done. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And he's down there. You got to read.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Not sure how that putt came up shy. And in it goes. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And at the end of their round, they find themselves in 7th on the leaderboard.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. PGA Sports and the Corn Free Tour are proud to bring you today's tournament. Third round coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. Our featured player is hanging on to a top 10 position on the leaderboard. Looking forward to seeing if he can move up the leaderboard today. We'll now head to the 7th hole to catch up on the play. That's a good-looking shot there. Now, 4 under par. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one will be diving hard to the right.
Head of house. This putt is of 9 feet.
This is for par.
This one's tracking.
And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. His second shot here. 4 strokes off the lead. Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently at -4 overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 10th, a par 4. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
This one is going straight at it.
Good shot there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Hold this and move inside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh. Just a 4-footer remaining. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Now 5 strokes behind. So there you have it. Another round in the books. Time to go sign the scorecard, Rich.
3 down, 1 to go, Luke. This player has been spot on in every facet of the game. Can they hold it up again tomorrow? We'll have to wait and see.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. Our featured player currently sitting at 8 under par for the tournament as we get today's play underway. All right, time to head out to the 13th hole now. It's been some impressive play to date, but the question remains, will he defend that lead heading down the stretch? Well, that should find the bunker. Well, that doesn't look to be a great lie, but John's down there. How bad is it?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 2 shots up after that one. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
This for a birdie run.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Couple of birdies on the bounce. You can see the momentum certainly with this player as we head down the final few holes.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Awesome stuff.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Some nice calculations there with this wind.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Ooh. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 17th tee. Going with the hybrid.
That was inches away from disaster. Now look at it, sitting pretty on the putting surface.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Put a good stroke on this one. Starting to work its way towards the cup.
No, cannot.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 18th hole is a par 5.
Already in control of this tournament, looking to extend that lead on this short hole.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. This is his second shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. And this player will now wait nervously in the clubhouse for the rest of the field to finish. Currently tied for first.
Yeah, still lots of players out there, Luke, that could change the outcome of this tournament. We're just going to have to wait and see.
Well, Rich, it's time to find out who will win this in a sudden death playoff.
Playoffs. Who doesn't love a good playoff, Luke?
Well, it's going to take sudden death to decide this title. Let's go, Rich.
Oh, who doesn't love a good playoff?
Oh, that was pure. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
Well, there's still some work to be done here. The pressure of the playoff starting to show on this player. Playing from around 160 yards. Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game. This would be a great up and down. Oh, don't you love the aggressive play there? This is how you seal the deal in playoffs. That's it. Time's up. Move to the next hole. We've got to keep our pace of play. Oh, Rich, that's got a sting. A chance for the victory, but it goes begging.
No, always a tough pill to swallow, losing in any way, but losing in a playoff, ooh, that stings.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Only the top 144 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our opening round coverage of the Kelly Classic starts now. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports. Following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. We're going down to the 6th hole now. Sitting at 1 under the card.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
This here for a share of second on the leaderboard. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Rich, these finals are so important for everyone with aspirations to advance out of the Corn Ferry Tour. What's in front of these players this week?
They need to make sure they finish inside the top 144 on the points list, as those players will then move on to next week's Haven Championship.
A couple under at this stage. Yeah, that one's looking good. And he's safely on the green. And this putt to move into first place. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. On the tee now with the par 4/8. Oh, that ball should run a fair way. That hit the downslope. It's hunting. That's some good golf right there. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Well, now you just got to pray for a good line, because that one's heading towards the sand. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. Sitting at 2 under.
I think this could be it. Could be.
And that for par. He finds himself with a share of the lead. On the tee now with the par 3 ninth. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. This one might need to curl a long way back from the left. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Tee shot is looking good here. Sitting at 2 under par.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Currently 2 under for the event. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.